Alright. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
It's the S-wing! The vines around it are gone. Oh, we better be careful.
So is this game like a platformer?
If only we had that purification outfit. Let's find 2 more Whim Stars, and then let's hope that the Heart of Infinity helps us with the sketch.
Nikki, look, there's a Whim Star.
I'm gonna kill you now.
Hey, Nikki, guess what? Here it is! Lock onto the Whim Star. Let's go get this Whim...
You strong ass bitch. Damn.
The wind through the ruins, the room covered in dust. Infuse 2 Whim Stars into the Heart of Infinity, and let the magic happen.
I guess the knowledge was just implanted into her or something.
I acquired the sketch for the Wind of Purity outfit. Let's go. Time to craft.
We need to find materials.
I probably know him.
We've got everything we need. Time to make the wind... of purity.
Nah, that ain't the crafting table. Where's the crafting table? Here? Okay, yeah. And now I've got the gun.
All right, the Wind of Purity outfit is done. Watch out, S-Lings. Here we come. Ha-ha!
Oh my gosh. That thing is dead, man. Oh. But it made flowers, so it didn't die.
Whoa!
We just
These
made it
murals
turn
look
back into
ancient.
trees.
Nikki, look! See that fancy stained glass window?
Huh? What's this?
Oh, is this a gacha? I bet. Oh, this can become the purification outfit. What about this one? Is this like normal? This one's the shortest, so... All that for a dough blade. Okay. Nah, Mom, I've never watched John Wick. I've never watched John Wick. I've never watched no John Wick. Were you watching John Wick?
Huh?
Were you watching John Wick?
Yesterday,
Oh.
when I came home, I sat in my room before I started watching me. That's what always happens. I put on Frasier.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was like the scene. The guy saw him. The guy came in, saw his car, said, "You want my car?" So he wanted his car. He said, "My car's not for sale." Then some stupid, guy, you could tell he's like price or whatever with his crew and stuff.
Excuse me.
And then John Wick, he told John Wick, "Oh, what's wrong with this beat? Oh, who does this beat think he is? Everything's have price beat." And he said it in Russian. And John Wick responded, he's like, "Whoa, who does this think he is?" And then he looked at his car, come back in his house at nighttime. Now, so the thing that I haven't told you was his wife had just died, right? And his wife, when she died, before she died, she left a dog for him, a little puppy.
But they went and killed the dog.
So they came to his house in the middle of the night, beat him up, killed his dog,
Hmm.
and took his car.
It's like that's your last mistake.
So, come to find out, that boy is the son of a mob boss, right? And so he think he could do whatever. So when he took the car to the dealership to try to get the car fixed and whatever, the guy said, "Where'd you get this car?" He's like, "Oh, some nobody." He's like, that he knows, but that guy knows who that car belonged to. He's like, he punches him in the face. He says, "Who do you think you are? You're gonna punch me in my face?" He's like, "That's because you don't know whose car you just stole." So he said, "My father's gonna get you for this and da 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 da." So now his father later calls him. He said, "I heard you struck my boy." He said, "That's because he stole a car." He's like, "Whose car did he steal?" He said, "John Wick." The father just hang up the phone. He said, "No."
He said that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's not my son. That's not my son.
And
What?
then he said, and he killed his dog. He said, "Oh."
What?
He just said, "Oh," and hang up the phone. So now his son comes and he shows up. He's like, he hands him a drink and he says, and he punches him in the gut. He's like, "What did I do?" He's like, "Yo, I just got Oh man, he was a nobody. He's like, do you know who this nobody is? It's John Wick. I'm just looking at him like, oh yeah, who cares? He's like, do you know what his name is? Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
And he said, what is? He's like, the boogeyman. He's like, no, he is who you send to kill the boogeyman. He's like, so you look at his boy and he said, whatever. After he punches his son, he said, John Wick is going to come for you.
They're like, you're done. You're finished.
And then he's like, you see where we are today? It is
Mm.
because of him. He's like, when that guy used to work for me, I gave him the most, and he told me, I am done. He said, he's like, I've watched him kill 3 men with a pencil. He's like, just a pencil. He's just done. And he said, when he came to me and said, I'm done, he's like, okay. He gave him the most impossible task. He's like, that man went and did the impossible task. He's like, the bodies he amassed was ridiculous. And then he came and said he's walking away for a woman, and he left him alone. He's like, now, he's like, we would not be this organization if it wasn't for him.
That's wild.
He's like, out of all the people,
You know what
you could have go rob.
I think now I know where the inspiration from EGMU came from. It's like I was reading this comic called Teenage Mercenary or something, where he was like trained in like these specialized forces called the Numbers
Hold
in the
on,
military.
before you do this, let me just.
And I'm just saying like he just like John Wick and what he be doing, bruh. He'll like show up in a room full of people armed to the teeth, and they're just like, what do this dude think he is? And then they just getting dropped. No, they don't even know his name. That's the worst part.
So then he continues. So then he goes like, then he calls John Wick, the father, and he said, hey man, I'm sorry, about your wife being dead or whatever. He's like, it's either coincidence or whatever, or fate that we've come to this Tucker says. And he's like, so let's just not go to our weakest instincts, you know. And so John Wick just clicked and hung up the phone on him as soon as he said that. And then he looked at his
He said, so
person.
was
He
he?
said, please gather your people. He's like, how many? He's like,
Yeah, well, we do that.
no.
That boy better come over there and kill them with a. He finna kill every single one of them with a bar of soap or something. Like,
Oh Lord, when he shows up at the bar to go get the son, the bodyguard was standing there and he just pulled the gun and he called the bodyguard by name. He's like, blah, blah. He's like, oh, hi, Mr. Wick. He's like, why don't you take a day off? He said, thank you, Mr. Wick. And walked off.
oh, you think it's there? That's wild. He comes back to clock in to work next day.
Nobody's there.
Straight body, just limp souls, bro. Wow.
That's a funny movie, isn't it? That was
Take a
like,
break.
yeah. He's like, why don't you take a day off? He's like, he said, thank you, Mr. Wick. This big dude, okay?
He understands. He understands. So like, nigga, that's John Wick.
So he's like this time. Yes, I'll leave.
He's like, am I really going to have to fight this nigga, bro? I be pulling up. Man.
I didn't finish watching the movie. I told you I walked up. I was sleepy.
So when you trying to smash these pumpkins?
Oh, we could go later. Let me finish cleaning up. We could go. Well, we'll go
All right.
later. I said that movie was bomb. I didn't even watch the whole thing. I'm gonna come out here and watch it later when I'm done. Maybe right after we smash the pumpkin. But that was crazy, to have such a reputation. I mean, they didn't even explain the movie to you, like who he was. You know how sometimes they'll give you like a whatever.
Yeah, this man
Yeah,
is the
It's an
He
action
is one of the
movie.
men. This man has done all of this stuff. He is the man of men.
Right. But they
He is the
didn't even
man
bother to
killer.
do that. They
He,
just
he's a
showed you.
stone. He's a stone cold Steve Austin.
And it just showed you what happened. Everyone who's seen it is like, oh, this is John Wick. John Wick. That's it. You don't need to know anything else. Just say the name.
It's
John
a
Wick.
straight. It's just straight up exposition and nothing else. There's nothing but exposition. Straight build up.
Oh Lord, that was so funny. But it's funny, but you know what that means? Like when you raise your life,
You don't teach them about John Wick,
you
bruh.
don't teach them about John Wick. They make
If
stupid
you teach them
mistakes.
about
Like
life and death, John Wick is in
yes,
this sentence.
you didn't teach them nothing
Yeah,
about
man.
respect,
I
about none of
remember
that.
death. I remember
You don't
death
tell
once
them
had
their
a.
history. You don't tell them where you come from, how you got to where you were. So guess what? They make stupid mistakes like that. Like
Death
go
had a near John
kill
Wick
John Wick's
experience one
dog.
time, man.
Go kill. He said his wife just died a week ago. And he killed his dog and took his car. What do you think's gonna happen to you, brother? You done. And nothing I can do to protect you. If I try to get in his way, I might as well just start producing new sons. If you try to get in his way, he gonna get killed too. But nah, he's still trying to protect you.
I'm sorry, bro. Your son. If you're not gonna let me kill your son, he gonna have to lose some fingers or something. That's it.
You know what? I'm gonna sit and go watch that movie while I eat my food.
Thank you.
And then I'll get up and go clean up. I'm gonna finish watching it. There's like three movies.
Yep.
There's three John Wick.
Tree John Wick.
But this was really good. I just thought that John Wick.
You just stumbled up. You just stumbled across the John Wicken, the
No,
John Wicks.
it always pops up on Tubi.
So you just stumbled across
But
it.
I just decided yesterday I'm gonna watch.
Mm,
One thing it has commercials. This is what annoys me about these things. You wanna watch it?
nah, I want to play games.
Yeah.
Maybe later. I want to sit in the chair for a bit longer since I have one. Yeah, come with me, boy. I'll bet you all day. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out.
Oh
Cut
yeah,
that out.
that was the same thing with this movie called Man on Fire, right? Look, this movie right here.
Yep.
So this guy, he's like supposed to be like the killer, and so this this guy was trying to explain to him. He's like, I want to know who this man is, because he's like now getting ready to go kill these people because they attacked his kid, the kid he's supposed to be protecting. So this was his description of him. He's like, so tell me who he is. He's like, he is the epitome. He's like, death is all he knows. He's the epitome of death. He's like, uh, that girl gave him a reason to live, gave him permission to live, and he just took that away. So now he's about to, he said, death is his signature, but now he's about to paint his best masterpiece.
Mm. He
So
thought he was cold.
death is his art of choice, but now he's getting ready to paint his best masterpiece. Yo,
Yup.
that's the way these people describe people. It's crazy. That means don't run. You don't need to. He's gonna find you. There's no way he's gonna go. He
It's too
can't get
late.
to you.
You're finished.
You done. Oh Lord. People with reputations, man. Amazing.
He's following you.
I think it's on Pluto. I don't have Pluto in here.
120. Whoa. Yeah, no. But this. All right, time for 5 draws. Maybe 5 resonances guarantees a 4-star piece. Not 4-star or higher. But this is a 4-star. Whatever. This looks like the limited, so. Ugh. What? Oh, my fault. 1 of 9. I'm about to say, how? That doesn't even make sense. Damn. Oh, that was a piece of the thing. Okay. I don't understand it now.
That's a lot of Esslings. What are we gonna do?
Fear not! The Stylist Guild is here to help!
Who the bullocks is this?
Huh? Where are the Esslings? We just purified them all. Really? Wow! That's awesome! Silly me. I'm Dada, head of the Flora-Wish Stylists Guild. For any Wishfield stylist questions, I'm your girl. I'm Nikki, and this is Momo, my best friend.
Yeah. I'm Nikki's BFF.
Such a cutie pie!
Right?
You're a stylist, but you're not from around here. What's a stylist? You seriously don't know? The short answer is, stylists use whim to style and can craft clothes anytime, anywhere. I can do all that, and also purify Esslings. You must be an awesome stylist! Well, even skilled stylists need to be careful, especially now. Flora-Wish was hit by a series of mysterious coma incidents. I came here looking for leads. Nothing unusual, though. The only unusual thing is the sudden increase of Esslings. That's why we ran into so many along the way. Hang on. Huh? What's that? Huh? This? It's a whim tech assistant created by the Stylist Guild. It's called a Pair Pal. Every stylist has one.
With Pear Pal, styling is perfect. That's what Bebe says. She's my little sister. She works for the Florist Stylist Guild, too. The Stylist's Aid Request signature page. Oh, darn it. I locked it in the cabinet. I need to go back. Bebe's calling. I gotta run. Nikki, remember to find me at the Florist Stylist Guild. You can register and get your Pear Pal.
Oh, okay. Will do.